Alright guys, we're going to start another easy peasy section of math. We're starting section number 3, which is comparing masses in both kilograms and grams. And so what I want you to focus on is I can compare and order masses in kilograms and grams, and that simply means I am able to compare them. I am able to say that grams is less than kilograms and kilograms are greater than grams. Now we have a problem here that says the total mass of Thomas and Isaac is 150 kilograms. Thomas's mass is greater than 60 kilograms but less than Isaac's. What are the possible masses of Thomas and Isaac? So we could kind of sit there and think about it. We know that kilograms is more than grams because 100 grams equals 1 kilogram. So we can sit here and think about the possible masses for Thomas and Isaac. And it's a lot easier because right now they're both in kilograms. So if they're both totally adding up to 150 and Thomas's is greater than 60, but less than Isaac's, what are the possible masses of Thomas and Isaac? So let's learn how we can do that. Alright, so this one says a fox has a mass of 10 kilograms. A wolf has a mass of 25 kilograms. Which is heavier, the fox or the wolf? If an animal is lighter than the wolf, how can you order the masses of the three animals? Alright, and it says share your thinking with your partner, but we're going to just talk about it in this video. So if we look at the numbers here, we can tell that 10 and 25, those are numbers that we're looking at comparing because they're both in kilograms. And so that makes it so much easier. So we know that 25 is greater than 10. So therefore that would mean that the wolf is heavier than the fox, right? Okay. Now if we want to compare them, it says bag A has a mass of 3 kilograms. And remember, the reason we know this is because if we look right here, this is our scale. This gives us the number, and it's pointing at the 3. Okay? Now, if we want to know how much bag B weighs, we've got 2 kilograms here. So the way that we would figure that out is you've got 3 on this side. So this one's 3. And we know that this one equals this one, right? Because see how it's balanced? It's not tilted, it's balanced. So if we have 2 on this side, it must mean that bag B is also 2, right? And so yes, we were correct. Bag A has 3 kilograms and bag B has 2 kilograms. Therefore, bag A is heavier than bag B. Now, if we want to compare these are in grams. If we look at the numbers, that would be the easiest way to compare it. So this is 250, 150, 500. So if we're ordering this in order of least to greatest mass, this would be the first one. Okay, that's the lightest because it's 150. And then this would be 2 because it's 250. And then this one is 500. So that one would be 3. So if we put those in order, that would be least to greatest. We could also turn around and we could do heaviest to lightest. And so that would make this one first, and this one would still be second, and then that one would be third. And so that's how we can compare those. And so, as we said, the bag of sugar is the lightest object. The bag of rice is the heaviest object. And from lightest to heaviest, the objects are sugar, flour, and rice. So the total mass of Thomas and Isaac is 150 kilograms. Thomas's mass is greater than 60 kilograms, but less than Isaac's. So let's talk about the possible masses. And the possible masses that we could do is, if we take a look, so we've got 150. And we know that there's Thomas and there's Isaac, right? Thomas is greater than 60. So it's greater than 60. But it's still less than Isaac's. So here are the possible ones, okay? So we could have Thomas could be 70. That's greater than 60. And then that would make Isaac 80. Because if we add these together, that's 150. Right? So that would mean that Thomas would have 70, and it would be less than Isaac's because Isaac has 80. Hopefully that makes sense how I did that. We're going to do some practice now. I've got some extra practice for y'all to work on. And so just work on it, and it should be pretty simple. If y'all have questions, you can have Mom or Dad shoot me an email, or you can shoot one too in Canvas, and I might be available to answer, okay? I hope y'all are having a fun week, and y'all let me know if you need anything.